When I was growing up, there was 4 of us kids. And when Mama made spaghetti, she always made a big pan of biscuits. I'm going to do that today. She rolled her biscuits, and I'm going to make them just like her, just in memory of her today. Anyway, let's get these biscuits mixed up and in the oven, and we're going to have a feast. All right, Mama used a big Tupperware bowl. She kept all of her flour in it all the time, and she just put a lid on it. This is the largest Tupperware bowl. It is available on the website. She would always take the back of her hand and she would pack the flour in. Mama made sweet milk biscuits with shortening. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make quite a few because we've got company coming for Memorial Day. I'm going to grease the pan. She would add her milk. And you don't really use a recipe. You just mix it up till you think it's good. And I got a good bit of shortening in there, so you want to use a good bit of milk. We're going to make a lot of biscuits. So you just squeeze that shortening and milk in between your fingers, and it brings in just a little bit of flour as it goes. But for the most part, in the beginning, you're mixing up you're really just making the shortening smaller, okay? Then you'll start getting a little bit of flour into the biscuit dough. Going around the edges like that. And then you'll squeeze it again. This makes a really airy, light biscuit. All right, these are about ready. All right, I think they're ready to roll. So I'm going to clean off my hands so that I can flour them good. And we'll start pinching these off and get them in the pan. Get them in that hot oven. My oven's on 500 degrees. All right, here we go. Get my hands floured good. You're just going to pinch them off and roll them. Get them in the pan. I don't even know that I've ever made sweet milk biscuits for y'all, but that's all my mama ever made. When we say sweet milk, we just mean regular milk, because that's how Mama told us to get the milk out. She either said sweet milk or buttermilk, and that's what we did. Y'all tell me if you grew up saying sweet milk and buttermilk, or if you just said milk. Another thing is, when I grew up, everybody had bluebonnet margarine. Nobody had butter. Nobody. And anybody in my family, on either side, everybody used bluebonnet. Y'all tell me what your family used growing up. If y'all used margarine growing up or butter, and what do you use now? And I'm telling you, nothing makes a better biscuit than shortening. And there's all kind of opinions on it. Ooh, these are going to be good. They're so light when you make them like this. And if you just continue to roll them, they get so nice and smooth on the top. If you're enjoying this video, please give us a like. If you're new to the channel, please head down, hit that subscribe button, and click that bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. A lot of people don't take time out to roll them very long, and then they're lumpy looking. But Mama always taught us you gently roll it. You don't hurt it or make it tougher or anything. You just gently use your thumb and go around in a circle, and it makes it more like a roll. Looks more like a roll. All right, we got one more. It'll be a small one. And there we have our biscuits. We're going to get these in the oven. Now the oven's on 500 degrees. You can cook them on 450 or 500. If you cook them on 500, they're a softer crumb. If you cook them on 450, they're not quite as soft of a crumb. It's just totally up to you and what your preference is. Try them both ways and then make them however you like them. Mark it in your cookbook, okay? All right. We're going to get the cheese on the spaghetti and get to eat in a minute. All right, Mama's biscuits were always kind of light on the top, and these are absolutely ready. I'm going to turn off the oven. We're going to get them out. There's our beautiful biscuits. Mmm. You cannot make a better biscuit than that. Look how tall they rose. And I'll show you how they look on the inside. What a good supper. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Pull up a chair and come sit a while. We're cooking up memories and a southern style smile. From a 1927 fritter to cornbread of gold, these are the recipes that never grow old. We're squeezing the shortening and rolling the dough with a little bit of flour and a heart all aglow, just like our mamas and our grannies once did, with a 10-inch skillet and a heavy iron lid. Oh, it's Collard Valley Cooks, where the flavors are real. There's love in the pan and a soul-healing meal. From the salmon patties to the 2-ingredient bread, it's the taste of the country, just like Tammy said. So pass the white gravy and a big slice of cake. It's the best kind of magic that a kitchen can make. Chris is at the camera while the biscuits start to rise. We're finding hidden treasures right before our eyes. Cooking like Mama did, it's more than a phrase. It's a way to bring back those sweet, simple days, with a whole lot of love and a table with two. There's always a seat waiting here just for you.